Well, hello, cats and kittens. It's Tuesday.
It's cool cats and kittens.
Oh, what did I say?
Cats and kittens.
Oh, hello, cool cats and kittens. It's Tuesday. Oh my goodness. I got the day right.
That's true.
Oh man, it's good. It's good to be here, guys. So awesome to be hanging out on a Tuesday night.
Yes.
Man, it was a weird weekend. I want to share that with y'all, and it's been a really interesting day. And one of the things this weekend at the Yellow Dog in our gallery.
Wait. The first thing to throw up in our bar wasn't a human.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It was a dog.
Well, that's true.
I mean,
that's true. True. So on Sunday we had a pup crawl going through our gallery, and that was so much fun. There was one point where we had 21 dogs, which you have to think. I don't know if that sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot to me, but you also have to think those dogs just aren't there by themselves. They have chaperones. They have usually it's at least two people with every dog that's in there, and usually more, it seems like. And sometimes those people have little younglings that are attached to them, little kids, So it was packed, man, and that was just like the peak time. I don't know how many dogs came through, but it was almost like being in a cartoon in a way, and I'll tell you why. Because we had dog beer. It's non-alcoholic beer. It's really nutritious, and the dogs loved it. We made our own vintage, our own brand of dog beer,
yes,
and they loved it. But we also had art that the dogs could make, and you might have heard of this, but where you take a kid, Jackie saw this. But where you can take a canvas and you put paint on it, and then you put it in a big plastic bag.
Yeah.
And then put peanut butter on the outside. And the dogs can lick the peanut butter and they make abstract art. Or some people did some cool patterns.
Yeah, no, it was cool. The first people that came in, it was a woman and her son, and they did a really cool pattern of paint in nice colors, and it was in the shape of a paw, and then when the dog licked it, it kind of smushed it all out into like the full paw. So it was super cute. It was a lot of fun, and we had that, and we had model magic, and you in boxes, and you could make a paw print of your furry friend. So it was a lot of fun.
It was a little bit like in a cartoon, and the reason I say that too is because we had dogs in there drinking beer, and then they had snacks, and they were like visiting with other dogs. All the dogs were super sweet, I must say. You'd expect there to be like a jerk once in a while, but all the dogs were so social, and they got along with all the other dogs. So you just have these dogs who are like, hey, how you doing? Like they're just like relaxing. They're having a bevy. they're having a bevy. It was really cool. It was so, and it's odd, when you think like, oh, we're gonna open a gallery and art bar, you don't think in your first month, you're gonna fill it with pups.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's kind of fitting and probably inevitable, seeing as how it's called the Yellow Dog. So
ooh, somehow I have the chat up. It just came up. I'm so excited. Hey, Randy says my favorite people.
Well, you could read the chat this time.
Well, Randy, you're our favorite people. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Ron says hi, guys. Marilyn says hi from Florida. Love and miss you, Marilyn. I've been thinking about you every day, and I hope you're having a wonderful time.
I've been thinking about those margaritas and crab legs that she's been posting pictures of.
We love you, and we hope you're having just a wonderful time. And Carla says, "Hey, how was the pub crawl?" Oh, gosh, yeah. So I guess I've already answered that. It was really, really great, and it was pups. So it was just lots and lots of puppies or dogs, and there was one dog their back was as high as the table, and our table was like a kitchen.
What breed dog was that? Do you remember what they said?
No, it was a mix of two giant breeds. It was the sweetest dog. His name was Rocky,
cute.
And his head, of course, went up even higher, but his back was like level with the table, and that was really cool. Maureen says, "Oh, poor puppy."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that too much of that dog brew. It happens to all of us occasionally.
Yeah, I think the dog got so excited. As a human, you don't expect to have that many dogs in a room, even though it's going to be a pup crawl. But a dog really has no idea. So he got there as all these people. I think he got so excited. He's just like, oh my gosh. There's always one in a crowd, isn't there? Marilyn says, Jody says hi. Hi, Jody.
Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Oh, and Karen says, oh, put it. I lost it. No, back. Karen says, hi guys, my Tuesday just got better now that you guys are on. Oh, that's so
thanks
sweet.
for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in and making our Tuesday better, Karen. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So it was a fun weekend. It was nice. I don't know. My favorite part was just like the I don't know, the sea of dogs coming down the street, because it was, you think pub crawl, and people just kind of wander and go from pub to pub, and it's not really like usually organized, but this was like a parade of pups, and they were virtually all together. There were a few that came separate because to avoid the chaos, but it was pretty funny when all of them started coming. And our place is a bit weird because it has a bottleneck right at the entrance. So
yeah, if you try to fit 21 dogs and other people in at once,
yeah,
there's going to be stoppage.
It was a bit weird, but we made it through, and a lot of dogs did art, and that was a lot of fun, and just very cool.
Oh my goodness! And guys, I'm so excited. And Randy, I know you talked about doing trivia, and we are having a trivia night this week, but I don't want you to feel bad or all that. One of these days it'd be great for you to come out.
Come and participate. You don't have
come
to
and participate. But also, like we hired some. But man, I would love for you to come out sometime and be able to do that. And but we hired this. It's gonna be so much fun. It's like on the phone. It's QR codes and stuff. I don't know.
It's great because you're not forced to write anything down and them have to tally it and all that. It's all like real time, and then you can do it, because our place is really weird. It's like 2 separate rooms, so you almost kind of need it on an electronic sort of device all through it. But anyway, it'll be fun. I'm excited, and to prepare to warm up, we have Star Wars trivia tonight. And I mean, I don't know what the questions are going to be on Thursday's trivia, but this at least will warm you up.
Yeah, and this is the event actually for trivia, man. And I'm really hoping people come out for it, because, to be honest, like, there's certain events I want to have at the gallery that in the art bar that I just want to have because I like them and they're fun. So I'm hoping people come out so we can keep having them and stuff, because this is one of them. Like man, trivia nights. Like I don't know. I just like, let's do it.
It's popular. It's a fun thing. Yeah. Well, Randy says, that's great. Fred has joined us, says, hello. Hey, thanks for tuning in. And Randy says, me and my boys are ready to come play and sing for you guys, too.
Oh, man, Randy,
awesome.
I want that to happen so much. Let's do that. That sounds so cool. And let's figure out a time for that to happen. I think that would be just brilliant. Oh, this week it's kind of, and we'll get into stuff, baby. We'll get into stuff, baby. I've had a long day. I'll tell you about my day. It's been a great day, but my brain is...
You have had a long day.
It's been a really good day. We've had a film crew out at the gallery all day filming a commercial for a national brand. I don't think I can say that the brand is, but they wanted to come out.
I wouldn't go into detail.
Yeah, I won't go into detail, but it was a national brand. They were there all day. They were super nice, and it was really awesome. But this week at the gallery, guys, I'm so excited. Like, we're having trivia on Thursday, and it's hard to put into words, because I really, really want to be up there and have a trivia night in our own gallery. And
you realize you can't play, right?
What? I
mean, you can play.
I just can't
win. But you can't win.
Mm.
And why would you want to win? You have all the bar bucks.
I'm a winner, darling. I'm a winner. No, I don't want to win, but I do want to play.
I will say that I would want to be on your any ship questions. I would want to be on your team because you're a big nerd.
Oh, thanks. Well, I appreciate that, I guess. But on Friday, guys, we have this guy that's coming. This is his Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
It's Brett Crow, and guys, it's like if you're in Denton, you know, bands and stuff, and this guy has been in so many bands. He was in the Wee Beasties.
He has like a massive TikTok following. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, he has like over 100,000.
It's awesome. I mean, well, and I don't know. He's really tapped into like making some cool TikToks.
But I love Brett so much. His music is so cool. It's funky and it's really fun. So I mean, on Friday, I'm so thrilled to have him because he's gonna come out, and it's really funky. It's really fun. Like I've never been to one of his shows where you weren't like laughing and just having a really good time. And whenever we got the gallery, like it was like top of the list. Like man, it's just a funky, fun time. It's like bass. It's all funny. It's got loops.
He does that loop, yeah, the loop.
Yeah,
thing.
it's just I don't know. It's really cool. So I thought, man, you know, like I don't know, the whole thing about our place is we don't take ourselves too seriously, and Brett Crow does that. And I'm going to show you guys one more person, and we have this on Sunday, and Alex is coming out on Sunday, and I hope people come out and support her, and because she is awesome. She is just so brilliant. She plays a guitar, and her voice is just beautiful, and
I'm excited because Sunday is like, you know, if the weather's great and everything, Sunday is such a chill day.
Yeah.
So it'll be like, you know, have the doors wide open, the weather will be great, and like just some chill music and
Man, yeah.
mimosas, who know, Bloody Marys. I mean, the
we'll
works.
have mocktail specials. We're gonna have Bloody Marys. We'll have mimosas. We're gonna have like stuff to nibble on, and Alex is gonna be there. And here's the cool thing, like you hit the nail on the head, because it's one thing I'm so excited because her voice is beautiful, and she writes originals, but she also does all these really fun covers. So it's just a fun time, and I'm so I'll stop talking so much about the gallery. It's just that this week is epic. We have our first live musician coming in, and not only one, but we have two, and they're both people that I've just really wanted to have in, and we have them both in on the first time we're doing this, and then we have a trivia night. It's like, holy crap.
And it's
I'm
Star
just
Wars
really
trivia.
excited.
I think it's fitting that our first trivia night is Star Wars trivia.
I know, right?
It's so typical of us. Well, Carla says, I wish we could play from home. That actually would be kind of a cool idea, to like be able to have people play from home, like do some sort of live stream.
That would be.
I mean, we wouldn't be able to do this week, but it's something I would totally look into. That would be fun.
Yeah, we'll talk about that, and also know, and not. I mean, this might not be a great idea, but we might be able to live stream some of the performances. I actually saw a thing. It was at the hey, what's that place that Barbara goes to? That club in Dallas.
Revelers Hall.
Revelers Hall. Thank you. During COVID, they had a thing where if they would stream their bands live, and then if people wanted to buy the band a drink or something, they could.
Yeah,
And
they'd buy them a shot or something
cool.
like on the live stream. That, yes.
And I thought, and I think I bought them a drink. 'Cause it was just kind of cool. It's like you're there, you know, like you can't be there, but you can participate.
Yeah.
I don't have no idea how they did that.
We did something
I just
like,
thought it was neat because it was like interactive.
yeah, when we did the sitting here in the 20s sitting, we had like the Venmo going for Robin and Amanda Lee and all that. So I mean, something like that. That's a great idea. I would love to do something like that.
That could be really cool because like some of these artists, like Alex, brilliant talent, like amazing on Sunday, and just amazing. But being able to get like the reach of a local artist out like on the internet, and then have people that hear her and think like, oh man, that's really cool. I want to support her, you know. So I don't know.
Sure.
I think that'd be cool. It'd be cool,
man.
Starting to lose words.
That'd be cool. Well, Fred says, glad to see you guys and glad to be here.
Hey, Fred, man,
Carla
how you doing?
says,
You've been busy.
A competitive nature runs in the family. Yes, it does. And Fred says, we just did a record release party at the local skate park with us and another band. That sounds awesome.
Man, yeah. I was following that on the socials.
Some of his music, yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Kylie Sykes has joined us, says, hey guys.
Hey, Kylie.
Thanks for tuning in. Fred says, I wish I was out to share. Randy says, Alex puts on an amazing show. She's such a brilliant songwriter too. I'm excited to hear some of her tunes. I've heard a lot of her covers, but I haven't heard any. I don't think I've heard any of her like her own stuff. So that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
And then Fred says, yeah, groundbreaking. Tips and donations through Venmo is like a thing. So,
oh man, maybe we could figure it out before.
I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, yeah, that would be awesome.
Huh.
Barbara joins us, says, hey and howdy, I missed the beginning. Could you start over?
Hey.
Well, I mean, my glass of wine is virtually still
Let's
full.
just rewind and we'll get there. Down there.
Maureen has joined us, says, I'd have to make my own cocktails, LOL. Randy says, she's on Spotify too. And Crystal has joined us and says, can't wait to be there. So.
Oh man!
Sweet.
Oh cool! Are you coming?
Cheers.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah.
I want to talk about what's on your easel because you worked on this at the bar for I don't know, a few days. You knocked out quite a bit,
Thank you.
but
Well,
do tell.
yeah, so apparently Jack asked me if I was painting tonight, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, I want to, but my paints are on the other side. I've been painting at
He's
the
like, "But
gallery
my
all day,
paints are
and well,
3 feet away.
well, in the next part of this, it's sort of minute. It's not like you don't really see much
Yeah.
happening anyway. So I thought, but I did want to share it, and yeah. So a tatted lady. Look at
A
that.
tatted lady. What? Okay, I have a question. What is on? I know it's a tattoo, but do you know what the tattoo is on her neck? Like, are they actual tattoos or are they just sort of impressionistic tattoos?
Right.
Okay. All right. All right.
No, actually, they're based on real things, but then I very loosely drew it,
Yeah.
and because I want the images like to form in people's minds, so it's almost like sometimes like on books, I won't write a certain language like on the spine of it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a gibberish. So if you look at it, you think, okay, that's right. Then you really look at it, you think like, oh, that's not really.
Yeah, you can't really like your dream. Like when you dream and you try to read something in your dream, it's like
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, and a part of that too, and for this painting is because I want the most of the attention to go up to the eyes. So I was thinking like with the tattoos, it's almost like you want to in a little bit of motion. There's a lot of detail,
Yeah.
so you don't really notice. You know there's something there, but you're not really looking at it. So I'm kind of so I had an idea for the tattoos and all, but then, which is weird for me, I pulled away from that and I did sort of a soft focus in my brain to make it where that's a little muddled. You put it together in your brain, but it makes you go up to the sharp part, which will be your face, because that's what I want people to
no,
look
I
at.
get it. That makes sense.
So yeah, good. 'Cause maybe it's crazy.
No. That and it's beautiful. I'm digging this one. It's awesome. So, and you can't really see, but in the background
Well,
is
thank you,
the
darling.
the hospital mural that you're working on, which is
Oh, look, you're in the back of the hospital there. No, remember painting a hospital? That was a late night.
But yeah,
I'm
we
working on
we trekked this mural up to the gallery
Oh,
for a film shoot.
last Thursday, I think, Texas
Yeah.
Country Reporter was coming out,
Yep.
which is really cool. Like the last time they came out, we got like 4 million views or hits or something, and then and they came out again, but they're so cool. Like Bob Phillips, Dan Strickland, the whole crew. Like
Yeah.
I mean everybody. They're me and Kelly. Everybody is so nice.
I have
And,
a question.
Huh?
I have a question. Okay, so the woman that was there, is that Kelly?
Uh-huh.
Is she, I mean...
It's
the-
Bob's wife.
Okay, because I know from years ago,
Unless
she
I'm
was-
wrong, but I think
she was not part of the show. Like, you don't
Well-
hear her voice, you don't...
Yeah, you
So
sure.
she
Bob.
must be a
It's
new-
funny. Like if anybody who listens to Texas Country Reporter, ever, they first did a story on me about 16 years ago, and they were awesome. But the Bob's voice, like I don't know if
it's-
you've ever been.
It's distinct, yeah.
Yeah, like and the show's been going on since 1972, and
It actually won a YouTube award. Like, okay, I have to say this because this is wild. So that program won a YouTube award the first year that YouTube did awards, when YouTube first started, and it was the year that they released the awards. Were these big giant plaques that we actually have one that are like acrylic. They're just massive, and it almost looks like a. Well, John's getting it out, but what's crazy about this is that this is the only year
Holy
they.
crap.
It weighs a ton. This is the only year they did this, and so now these in that segment won an award on YouTube, most inspirational
video of the
on YouTube.
year,
And so that bad boy,
quality programming, babies.
yeah. So that YouTube award is actually worth well,
so heavy.
it's actually worth something.
Oh gosh.
The only
well,
problem is that
if you
we
just scrap
lost
it out, I mean the amount of metal that's in this thing makes it worth something.
Oh, really?
It's so heavy.
Well, and in all the it's been years, and all the moves and all the rearranging of the studio, we don't have the plaque on the front of it anymore, or at least I don't know where it is, and so that's unfortunate. But we have a massive.
I never really mind. I never could read it anyway. And Yeah, so we have it in the plaque stack, but it's
Black stack.
but that was really cool. They came back out, and I remember being in my grandmother's house when I was a kid, and you have Bob Phillips'
Oh, my
voice
dad watched that show all the time.
going down there. You know, I can't do his voice, but he
Yeah.
has this wonderful voice. But in real life, that's his voice. Like, so that's just the guy's voice. Like, he has this wonderful, deep voice. Even at Taco Bell at 2 a.m, that'd be his voice. You know, like, I want 2 tacos, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's just this great honey like voice. And anyway, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They were out for that. But what's cool about it too is that they're really taking their time with it, because most TV programs and stuff, like, they're out 2 minutes later, they're gone, and they came out for a long time. They hung out with us again, and they're coming back at least once or twice more. Like this is an episode they're doing that they're not going to release until like December. Maybe.
Yeah, they wanted to catch like you doing a workshop or something.
Yeah,
something like that.
I think it's just so cool. I mean, it's one of the things, like with Bob Phillips and Dan Strickland, and like the way I don't know, they just work in a different kind of way. Like, I don't know, it's like you know, when you think about media back in the day where reporters really cared about the stories and they crafted them, and they
it's like long form journalism.
Yeah,
it's like like old traditional long form journalism.
Yeah, instead of just like being
nice.
a talking head, they actually care about every story. And it's so crazy when you talk to them, because this has been going on since 1972. They remember every story. I mean, like, they'll say, "Hey, Bob, you remember like when we were blah blah blah?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, that's kind of like that, blah blah." And then it's just all the detail, and I'm like, "Holy moly, guys, you guys!" I don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. Well, probably nothing. So that makes it easy.
Well,
but
Millie has joined us and says, "I just jumped on. That painting behind you is fiercely stunning."
ooh, thank you, fiercely stunning. I might have to quote you on that one.
Well, and Fred says,
Thank you.
"So not like a podcast."
No,
No,
it's not like a podcast. Well, kind of.
well-
Although podcasters seem to put like a lot of thought. Well, I guess it depends on the
Well,
podcast.
the show is called Texas Country Reporter, but it is it was always like a very popular primetime show, like at
Yeah,
the
it's like an hour-long show. And
Yeah, like the 6 o'clock news, or they would have like a giant long form journalism segment, and it'd be multiple stories where they're diving into the heart of Texas and stuff, and so this show is, what is it, like 30 years, 27 years?
72. In 1972 is when it started.
Wow, what? Really?
Uh huh.
Wow. Okay, I didn't realize it was that. I
It's
thought it was
51 years old, I think.
what? Are you serious?
Math.
No, I mean,
That's mathematical.
so did he not start it?
I think he did. I guess. I don't know. The only thing that makes me wonder is that Bob Phillips does not seem old
He
enough
does
to do
not.
that.
That's why I'm like,
I
what?
know, you know what? He may not have started it.
Yeah, no.
But he's been doing it forever.
Because
though.
he can't be more than
Yeah.
50-something years old.
Yeah.
I
What the
mean,
heck? Yeah, and Dan Strickland is, you know what, they can't have. But Dan Strickland's been doing it for like 20-something years.
Okay, but that's
almost
what.
30.
Okay.
Well, but almost 30. But
that might have been where I got that number, because he was talking about that.
yeah.
Anyway, well,
I don't know. Anyway, all I know is that they're really, really neat people, and it's cool.
Really great.
It's really cool. And the film crew that was out today, like, it was a full film crew
Yeah.
doing their thing, and everybody was super nice. A lot of them like bought T-shirts and stuff at the gallery.
Yeah, it was cool.
And we did a sightless painting with them. Like, I blindfolded a bunch of them, and Jackie did it too.
Yep, I don't usually do those. I usually help conduct the workshop, not actually do it. So I felt weird having to like pretend like I'd never done that before, because I've done it. Over 20
You did great.
years I've done. Thank you. I mean, I should hope I've a
You
little
did
bit more
great.
practice
Your
than
comments
everybody
on
else.
camera were just amazing. But Jackie, I got to tell you, I got a fever, and there's only one or two things that can. There's two things that can cure it.
Star Wars trivia?
One is more cowbell. We don't have a cowbell, so I guess it's gonna have to be the trivia. I want to give away some art, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Cassie says, agree with fiercely stunning. What's the name of the painting, or did you already say and I missed it? We did not. What is the name? Do you have a name for that?
What do you think, Cassie? What do you think it should be?
Yeah, really. At this point, we can only do stroll in the park so many times.
Yeah,
So.
Tattoo lady strolling in the park. But look, okay, I'm gonna hold her up. And this isn't done at all. Like, it's actually gonna have thick paint all over, guys. Like, I want to do like impasto thick paint. But she's so pale, and maybe And I kind of want to keep her pale. I wasn't sure if that's what I would do, but I kind of want to keep her pale. But she's so pale, I almost want to put like a vampiric, like bloody tear.
Oh gosh, so dark. Well, Randy says it's been on since I was 2 years old. That show, the Texas Country Reporter, and he says there were 3 hosts before Bob took over.
Thank you, Randy. I'll see if anybody would know. Randy would know.
If anybody knows, it's Randy. And then Cassie says, "Oh, I better think about that." So,
you please.
She'll get us a name in no time. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. We I have trivia tonight, and we are going to give away some art. So it is a warm up to Thursday's trivia at the Yellow Dog. It's going to be all. It shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, if you think you know the answer or you want to guess, you're going to put in the letter in the comments, and I will write your name down if you get it right. Put it in the hat, and then by the end of trivia, John's going to pull a name out of the hat, and you will win a free medium-sized print that we will send to you. And yeah, that's pretty much how this works.
Randy just said that Bob is 71 years old.
Oh man, he looks really good.
Yeah, I would not have guessed that.
I would not have guessed that at all.
Wow.
Okay. Well, he should be more than a voice.
Man, that gives me a lot of hope for the future.
Jeez. Okay.
He's got that
You just
young
made me spit
wife.
wine
He's
in
got,
my
no, Kelly is. I mean, Kelly has to be like 40 something, surely.
I mean, they both look fantastic.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I'm lucky.
But
if I
but
get up and
honestly,
brush my hair that
I
day.
thought he was 50 something.
I mean, I would have guessed.
And you know, and I mean, I don't know if they're the same age or what, but I mean,
I would have guessed like 60 at the oldest. 661 at the oldest. Not for Bob.
Well, Randy just said that that me and him are going to age gracefully.
Yeah.
Man, I better start now. Like I need to do some catching up on the gracefulness.
I
look good for an 80-year-old, don't I?
You started with a baby face,
Oh.
so I think you're going to be fine. Let's not worry about you. If
Are you sure? I'm
anything-
really 24. I've been lying all this time.
Randy says he's a silver fox.
Nice.
Yes, you are. Okay, so are you guys ready for?
I'm ready,
trivia?
man. I'm chomping at the bit because you said this was going to be hard. I think. So I'm
I don't
wondering,
know. There are going to be some questions there.
or you were going to look for some obscure stuff. So I don't know what you found, but I'm really I'm curious. This is good. It's going to be fun.
We'll find out. Okay. All right.
And it's Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
By Star Wars, you mean Star Trek?
Sure. I mean,
Just kidding. Star Trek all day long. Okay. How long did Padme serve as queen?
oh gosh. Okay, I want to say it was 2 terms, and the Senate wanted to make they wanted to amend it so that she could keep serving, but she wasn't having it. So
She wasn't having it. She's good George Washington.
So I'm gonna say. Oh, what are the options?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Maybe I should go with that.
Sorry, the computer's buffering a little bit, so I'm watching a couple things. A, 1 year. B, 4 years. C, 8 years. D, 6 years.
Oh, the queen.
Yeah. Okay, let me say really fast while you're thinking about that.
I may be thinking of her as a senator.
Oh, yeah. So wait. Fred says, "How old are you, John?" ? 38 ?
Yeah, man, I nailed it. Holy crap! What
Yeah.
are you, a witch?
What are you, a witch? Randy says, "When I was still hanging out in bars, I used to add 15 years to my age so that the ladies would think I looked great for my age." I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, but if I added 15 now, like if people were like, "Holy crap!" Are you you fought in World War II? But yeah.
Okay, so you have
I
1
don't know.
year.
I'm either thinking 1 year or 8 years because the queen thing might have been like a post that you do for a year,
Yeah.
and I may be getting confused with a senator. Oh gosh.
The crowd's a little all over the place.
I want to say 8, but I'm gonna go with 1 because I think I'm thinking of a senator. Like 2 terms as a senator, and then she served as queen. Okay, I'm gonna go with 1.
Okay, the answer is. Well, Fred says I'm 44 and you look younger than me.
Oh,
So-
thank you, Fred.
Fred's now your favorite person.
Yeah, I love you, Fred.
The answer is C, 8 years.
It is 8. Oh crap, man! I should have gone with my gut.
Yeah. Well, okay, if you think about it, in the timeline of the movie, she's queen. She had just kind of become queen when they met, and then it's 10 years past before they meet again, and she was just then a senator.
Oh,
Like
that's a good point.
Anakin and her.
Look at you bringing logic into this fantasy realm. That's good science. I like it.
Science. All right. Uh-oh. Hold on. My StreamYard is
Ruh-roh.
pooping out for a second. You gotta hold the show down, babe.
Okay, I can only go up from here. Man. I'm reeling. I'm already down 1 question on Star Wars trivia. You know, if I don't get more of these right, what meaning does my life have? All these years of rewatching.
Well, you watch quite a bit of like Star Wars YouTube videos. I'll be like, what do you know, I mean, like, while you're cooking, when you're, like, getting ready for bed or whatever, and I'm like, when we go to lay down, I'm like, let me throw something on. I'll just, whatever you're watching, and you're like, you're not going to want to watch what
You're
I'm
not
watching.
going to watch the...
And then you turn it
the
on.
many
and it's-
principles of the Greedo species.
But it's fascinating. Like, I can get on board with this.
It's so weird because, like, you see the movies and you think that's what it is, but there's been so much, so many books written and so much written in the expanded universe on that is huge. It's just, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy. Is your thing working?
It's slowly catching up.
Ooh.
Okay, let me share the screen.
Bum, bum, bum.
Here we go. Let's see if this works.
Apparently,
Alright.
the internet in a galaxy far, far away a long time ago doesn't work so well.
Yeah. All right, next question. Attack of the Clones takes
Oh.
place on 5 planets.
Oh. Does
Right?
it? Okay.
Yes. Beginning on Coruscant, Anakin must escort Padme to Naboo. While there, Obi-Wan travels to Kamino. Anakin returns to Tatooine, then learns of Obi-Wan's capture on a different planet. Where do he, Padme, and all the Jedi travel for the film's climactic battle?
Oh, gosh. You know, that's easy. Should I say it or should I wait? I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I would give it a minute.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. The other one I had too, but I outsmarted myself, or unsmarted myself. I dumbed myself. I don't know. I ignorance myself out of the.
Oh my gosh, my thing just pooped out again.
Oh, did it? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this. That planet no longer. Oh gosh, this sounds so nerdy. So stupid. That planet no longer exists.
Yeah.
It never existed to begin with, but but that entire planet was wiped out because of the Emperor. He didn't want anybody to
Really?
know. Yeah, about all the Death Star plans and everything that worked on it and stuff like that.
I didn't know that.
I know, you know,
Are
few
you
do,
sure?
few do.
No. You're thinking of
Oh,
the
I'm
water
thinking
planet.
Yeah, that planet too.
Oh. Huh.
The water planet is Coruscant, and yeah, and they did a number on that one, but also this one though was first. So.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well then, go ahead and say it if you think you know it.
Geonosis.
All right, that is in fact the answer.
The bug planet.
Yeah.
Buggy.
All right, next question. And I'm hoping that it gets. Here, hold on.
If it's acting weird, you might just be able to read it.
Okay.
I wonder what's acting so weird.
I don't know. We had bad movie night at the bar, and a couple of times, like, we had to quit the internet it was weird. Okay. This next question Where does the opening scene of A New Hope take place?
Oh, hold it. The opening scene.
Yeah, you got
I mean, space.
space. Here, let me read it. It's A, Alderaan, B, Death Star, C, Leia's starship, or D, Naboo.
Um.
And I may have to read these because it just keeps quitting.
Oh, that's weird. Well, every Star Wars movie starts with ships in space. Ships in space.
Okay.
So, gosh, I'm getting nerdier and nerdier. But I want to say it has like the Star Destroyer chasing down Leia's ship, where she's an ambassador.
Yeah. Okay. Let me say it really fast because I'm trying to read the comments over on the big TV. Russell has joined us and says, the Final Frontier. What he's meant. Okay. He asked, when is Bad Movie Night? We just had it last Friday. We showed a bunch of like Sharknadoes. That was a lot of fun, but we're going to have one pretty regularly. So
Yeah. I don't think we're having one this week, but we will next week, and I think, I'm hoping because if we're trying to figure out what day. I kind of would like to do an Army of Darkness one.
yeah, that would be fun.
I mean, that's not really a bad movie, but it's it's in the original was. I don't know if people want to do that. I think that'd be cool. It'd also be cool to do like an interactive one, like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, that would be
mean,
a lot of fun.
But
Okay, so I think it's working for now. Let's everybody cross your fingers that it keeps going. Okay, so where does the opening scene of A New Hope take place?
I'd say Leia's starship, but it's really outside of it. It's space.
Space.
But they're flying towards Tatooine. But that's not that's not an option. So I'm gonna say the starship.
Okay. Well, Russell says, hopefully it's announced in advance. Actually, if you go to like it's Bramlett's art bar, Bramlett's Yellow Dog art bar, that the Facebook, it's that we're mostly watching right now. We will post it there, and then also Discover Denton and all that. We'll have it regularly posted. So.
Yeah, Russell, man, it was so much fun for, the last one, and we did Sharknado because it was all cloudy and stormy.
Yeah.
So it just we didn't really expect hardly anybody to show up, but we were surprised. But we want to make it a really regular thing. Hey, let me ask you guys this. So we'll keep doing it. I remember growing up, and I always loved British sitcoms, Britcoms.
Yeah.
And KURA would always show them on Sundays and Saturdays and stuff. But I thought about maybe doing Britcoms at the gallery, but maybe doing it at 4:00, like on Sunday, like starting them there at tea time, because we're only open until 8 p.m. on Sunday. So like from 4 to 8, maybe we could have Britcoms starting at tea time. But
and banana bread.
Yeah, we should have banana bread. But I don't know if anybody would be into that. What do y'all think? Do you think people would like that, or is it just me being geeky and weird?
I don't know.
What's the answer to this one?
Okay.
Is it
Leia's
in fact
starship?
Is it?
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep.
Nice.
Leia's starship. All right,
Sweet.
next question. This should be easy.
Oh, okay.
What four-legged creatures are destroyed by the snowspeeders with harpoons and tow tables in the Battle of Hoth?
Okay, I have the answer, but I have a question for you.
Yes.
And it really depends on how old you are.
Do I want to pet one? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't there a video where there was one like a dog? There was like a little dog one running around.
Oh, yeah. There was like a CGI or something of it.
I think it's AT-AT or AT-AT.
Yeah.
Now, in my generation, we pronounce it AT-AT.
Well, Fred says Britcoms are hard for me, but to each their own. So some people are on board and some are not.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense. A lot of the British comedies too. It's funny because you have to watch a few of them in a series, like Sometimes you have to watch 3 of them before you get to know the characters, and then it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But that's a lot to ask for, And I mean, I think like Faulty Towers with John Cleese. I think there was only 12 episodes. It was like
Yeah.
2 seasons, 2 series, and so it was just epic. It was a great show, and there's only like 12 of them, which is like half a normal American like season.
Well, Randy says Upstart Crow is a really good British comedy with Shakespeare as the main character.
Oh man, I've heard of that. but I've
Maureen
never seen
says,
it.
"Does anyone remember Benny Hill?" Yes.
Yeah.
That was always playing at my parents'. That was funny. Fred says, but I do love Monty Python stuff.
That's
and
cool.
Russell says Faulty Towers rules. So
Oh man,
yeah.
man,
So
it's funny on Faulty Towers. Like they would have the sign outside of the hotel, and they would always be misspelled. And there was like once it was flowery twats. It was just so silly. It was all so silly.
Okay, the answer. Are you ready? Cause,
Yes, but yes.
It is D. At-ats.
Oh, so you say at. Okay, that's what I was wondering. The younger generation says AT-AT.
That's wrong. Anyway.
But there's a reason for that, though, I think.
Why?
Because there's a lot more vehicles, and whenever we got the at, that was the only vehicle, so it was just at. But now there's like ATST, ATLT, you know, there's all these other ones, so then it makes sense you would do all the letters, but... Gosh, we got to not do Star Wars. If we're gonna keep
you're a
any
nerd.
art, if we're gonna keep any art cred you know, on the internet, we can't do like Star Trek, Star Wars trivia. Cause,
Yes.
man.
Okay, next question. What type of craft did Darth Vader... Wait, is that what it says? Yes. What type of craft did Darth Vader send all over the galaxy to locate Luke in The Empire Strikes Back?
Oh gosh, yes, I had one of these.
Do you want me to give you options?
No, I don't mean. Oh yeah, well you give a yeah. I mean, I know what it
Okay, A. ATPTs.
is.
B. Nerd. B. Imperial probe droids. C. Walkers. Or D. TIE Inceptors.
What are people saying?
There's a couple of Imperial probe droids and a couple of walkers.
Oh.
So,
Well,
and that tie is some tie in there. It's all. What do you think it is?
Well, if you remember, in The Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah.
and they're on Hoth,
Yeah.
and Han Solo and Chewbacca go out to, because there was like it's supposed to be like an asteroid, a meteor strike or something, so they went to check it out. And that's when they heard that, and the Imperial probe droid rose up.
It rose up.
And then Han's like, you know, bang bang. And it was like, that went too easy, you know. So
Wow, you were a nerd.
and Chewbacca's like, in agreement.
Okay. So you think it is?
I think it's Imperial probe droid,
Okay.
but
Fred says Texas Walker Ranger.
that would be awesome. It's just a giant beard of yeah.
That would be hilarious. It'd be fitting. Okay, the answer is, in fact,
Imperial Walkers Ranger.
it is B, Imperial probe droids. So, way to go, crowd.
I love that. What did you say? Imperial Walker Ranger?
Texas Walker Ranger.
Texas Walker Ranger. That would be, man. You know, Brian Kelly, the artist. He needs to draw that Imperial
Yes.
Walker. Texas Walker Ranger.
All right. Next question. This is a doozy.
Oh.
What 3 locations were added in the special edition of Return of the Jedi in the ending celebration sequence?
Oh.
Hint. They are shown partying once the Death Star was destroyed. It's the VHS version only.
Oh. Okay, hold it. Let me think.
Do you want me to give you the options?
Well, hold it.
I would tell everybody out there, if you're not hardcore, to just guess. Just guess. It doesn't hurt.
Okay, please.
Okay, A, Cloud City, Mos Eisley, Coruscant. B, Mos Eisley, Cloud City, Theed. C, Theed, Coruscant, Corellia. D, Corellia, Chandrilla, or Mos Eisley. And Mos Eisley.
Oh my gosh. I'm thinking D.
Really?
I can't remember where Chandrilla is though.
This is a doozy. This one's difficult.
I don't know. Well, you know how to Cloud City might have been one. They're little weird pod cars. They might have been fireworks. I don't remember. This is so long ago. Well, and
Fred says my core is not hard.
Sounds dirty. I'm thinking either A or D. Because A was Cloud City, Mos Eisley, and Coruscant. D was Coruscant, Mos Eisley, and Chandrilla. Is that right?
Wait, what was it? Say that again.
Mos Eisley, Coruscant, and Chandrilla was D.
No, Corellia.
Oh, Corellia. Okay.
Chandrilla, and Mos Eisley. Sorry.
Okay. No. Okay.
Russell says there's been so many versions because Lucas kept tinkering with his toys.
Yeah,
Yes.
isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know. I'm thinking A or D.
Your final answer. You got to give it up.
Man. I'm gonna say A.
You would be correct.
Yes. Oh, thank goodness.
It is Cloud City, Mos Eisley, and Coruscant. Very good to the few that got it. Very good.
Yay.
That was a stressful one.
That was. Where is Chandrilla anyway?
I don't know. I just remember when I was taking the quiz to like figure all this out, I did get it right, but only because I remembered the scene with Cloud City, and it was like pretty vivid. And yeah, so I don't know.
Man.
I don't know the other ones. Okay, what type of creature does Jabba intend to feed Luke and Han to in the beginning of Return of the Jedi?
Oh, okay. At first I was thinking the thing that you drop down into in his throne room. But no, this is, I know what this is.
Oh, really? Okay. Apparently other people know what it is.
It takes 1,000 years to be digested. Well, it sounds crazy. You think, well, surely you die of old age. But oh no.
Yeah, I mean, some creatures, I don't know, maybe one of Yoda's, species got thrown in there. And
No, I mean, like, even if you're a human, it takes 1,000 years for you to get digested.
Are you sure? No, I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
I know, that's what you think. Yeah, that's my point. You think it doesn't make any sense, but it's because you get absorbed into it a little bit. So it's still
So
like
it sort of
feeding your
keeps
body.
you alive even past, like, your
Yeah,
sex
so
time.
like you're still part of it. And part of it is that it's pure evil, so it keeps your intellect and everything in there as well.
Yeah.
So that it can still torture you and stuff, even when everything else is gone.
Okay.
And there was supposedly a Jedi master that was in the Sarlacc pit, and
Really?
he was there for like so long, but his consciousness would still be there, and he would
So
go
what
and
if
he would comfort like some
can
of the other people.
Oh, you just said the answer.
I know. I name dropped it on purpose.
On purpose? Okay. Well, so is there the chance that maybe the Sarlacc becomes a Jedi?
No, it's just so evil. It'd be maybe more of a Sith, I think.
Oh, it is pretty evil. Okay, the answer is, in fact, B. Very
Nice.
good, people.
Way to go, guys.
Woo! Okay, last question.
Oh.
You gotta get this.
Oh.
I'll be surprised if you don't. Alright.
Okay.
Which of these spacecraft types are not featured in the Death Star battle at the end of Return of the Jedi?
Oh, okay.
A. A-Wing.
Oh.
B. V-Wing. C. B-Wing. Or D. X-Wing. Oh gosh. The majority of the videos you watch are about the ships. So you've got to get this. Or else I just don't even know anymore.
I think it's a V-Wing.
Really? What makes you say that?
Well, X-Wing,
Well,
that's
yeah.
normal. And the A-Wing is like an older type. And the B-Wing, I want to say, isn't that like a bomber? I can't remember. But, I don't remember. But a V-Wing... Fred just said Patrick Ewing. It's a Ewing. Oh, that's awesome.
I like that. Okay.
I'm gonna go with the V-wing, but I don't really know.
All right. The answer for everybody out there is: this is it. Last call. The answer is B, V-wing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Way to go.
All right. So that was, I'd say that was middle of the road. I mean, if you watch Star Wars.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
I got the first one wrong, man.
Yeah, it wasn't easy and it wasn't hard. It wasn't crazy.
Yeah, that was really good.
We've actually, because we've done so many of these live streams, we've done, I think, Star Wars trivia a couple times. And there was one where it was, super obscure questions about, I don't know, George Lucas's, favorite dessert. It didn't even have, it was just anything, and that was...
How many dewbacks long is the next wing? It's like, what?
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. Russell says, off topic, go Stars. Woohoo!
Go Stars!
All right, so... Are you ready to pick a name out of the hat?
I am ready.
Okay.
Somebody's about to win some art.
Somebody might win some art. Cool. Well,
Thanks for playing, guys.
I gotta put them in the hat. So you gotta
And that took longer than normal because I have to apologize. I got real excited.
Well, I had more
talked a lot.
questions, and I had to keep restarting this, which I'm not sure what's going on, but
Technical difficulties.
it's always something.
So Jackie's over there filling the hat. I can hear her.
Yep.
Hard at work. A lot of correct answers.
Yeah, people did good. Way to go. Maybe you'll win some bar bucks on Thursday if you come out to the Yellow Dog.
Man, I am hoping that people come out for that. That would be awesome because I want to keep being able to have it.
You want some real competition?
Well, it just sounds like fun, and I don't know. Everybody that's been coming up to the gallery, it's just been a blast. Everybody's so nice. I mean, it's just been really chill, really relaxed, and it's been great. So, if we get that type of crowd out for trivia, I think it would just be a really good time.
Yeah, and it would become regular, and
I would love that. That would be so cool. That'd be so much fun.
You are a nerd. You do love your trivia.
Why you're still putting answers
Okay,
in there?
the last couple. All right, here's the deal. John's gonna pick a name out of the hat, and then we will instant message you or you us with your address and what print you want, and I will send it to you. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Oh, I lost one.
Uh-oh. So, it's funny how many times people have gotten one right answer and one.
Oh, yeah.
Hear the destiny.
Brain cell.
ASMR trivia. So much knowledge. So many correct answers. This is taking a weird turn.
You had to make it weird.
Oh, I got one.
All right.
Can I hand you this? Or do you want to?
You can open it. No, I got this.
Okay, let's see. It's sticky. Where's the top? Let's see.
It's like this.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Millie, no, you're.
Oh, sorry. I moved my camera. Millie,
Yeah.
Congratulations, Millie Jackie. You want to tell Millie what she's won?
You have won a free medium print. So after this, or at some point, let us know what image you dig on the website, brambler.com, and your address, and I will send you a medium print of that. So
Yeah, it'd be
Thanks.
fun. Maybe the next time we do this up at the gallery, we could give away a T-shirt.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Oh, and also say on the movie nights, we have a thing where we have a card where you can, if you go to 5 movie nights, you'll win a T-shirt.
Yes.
And the T-shirt is yet to be designed. Jackie's going to design a T-shirt based on the bad movie nights that we've watched.
Yes.
So the first one was Sharknado, but I mean, this might be a little while.
Well, so you have to attend 5 movie nights. We have punch cards. So you have to attend 5 movie nights. And we'll have them all the time. So if you didn't catch the first one or whatever, if you come every other movie night, whatever. But once you've attended 5 movie nights, you get a free T-shirt, and it'll probably be some wacky design that's like a nod to something funny somebody said during the movies or something like that. So with bar logos and stuff. Our bar logo.
Man.
But anyway, so that's pretty much it. We appreciate you guys playing trivia with us. if you are feeling confident, you can come out to the Yellow Dog on Thursday and play Star Wars trivia on May the 4th be with you, and test your knowledge then as well.
Seeing Cinco de Mayo, we'll have Brett Crow.
Yes. Yep.
And then on Sunday, we'll have Alex Tayara.
Yeah, so be sure and come out, guys, if you're around the Denton area. Otherwise, tune in next Tuesday. We will be doing this all over again. And like, subscribe, and share us with your friends. All that fun stuff.
Thanks, guys, so much. And here's our Patreon subscribers. I don't know how to end a show, so let me go here. But thank you so much
Thanks,
to our Patreon. And we're going to, now that we're 1 month into the gallery, we're going to start figuring out some stuff for our Patreon.
Yes.
May you continue to have a happy 2nd of May, guys.
Woohoo! And thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys next week or anytime at the Yellow Dog.
Yeah, bye-bye, guys. Thank you.